Welcome to this guided relaxation to connect with the body. So to begin, find a comfortable space where you can sit or lie down, a place that for the most part should leave you undisturbed. When you come into that space, find a posture in which you can rest comfortably for about 10 minutes. Adjust your posture in any way necessary to give you a greater sense of comfort and ease. And then as you're ready, close the eyes and turn your awareness inward. As your awareness turns inward, it will connect with the breath. And as awareness and breath connect, the breath responds by deepening and broadening. So encourage this broadening of the breath within, allowing yourself to take deeper breaths. You might find it helpful to exhale a few times through the mouth. But gradually find the right pace of breathing for you so that the breath is effortless and also satisfying. And then begin to soften throughout the body. Begin at the face, relax forehead and eye sockets. Soften the lips, relax the jaw and the root of the tongue. Allow the head to feel heavy. Soften through the neck, the upper chest, and the upper back. Feel the weight of the arms. Feel the weight of the torso. Notice the pelvic bowl and the hips, and allow that space to feel heavy. And then soften down through the legs to the heels of the feet and out to the toes. And then just feel the whole body. Let it be soft, effortless. And then guide your attention to the opening at the nostrils. You'll notice that air moves into the nostrils cool, and that your breath leaves your body warmed. So rest your attention right at the base of the nostrils, that place where air becomes breath, and your breath then returns to air. And see if you can rest your attention there without disruption from the mind, as thoughts or worries. And then gradually follow your breath from the base of the nostrils up to the eyebrow center and back down and out of the nostrils again. For some, the eyebrow center is located more towards the surface of the face, between the eyebrows. And for others, this space will seem more at the center of the mind. But follow the cool breath entering in through the base of the nostrils. Follow that coolness up the bridge of the nose to the eyebrow center. Relax the body. The exhale moves out and down and leaves the body warm. So for the next 4 breaths, see if you can just rest your mind only on the sensations of the breath moving in and out along the nostrils. And then on your next inhalation, see if you can rest your mind at the eyebrow center, allowing the breath to continue in and out of the body as the mind rests in this one place. Allow the sense of your breath to fill the space behind the forehead, up into the dome of the skull, and gently behind the face. And then we'll inhale from the eyebrow center down to the throat, and exhale from the throat up to the eyebrow center. Do that for several breaths. See if you can keep your mind focused on the column of air running from eyebrow center to throat and back again. Soften tension in the face and in the hollow of the throat, and allow the head to feel heavy. And then on your next inhalation, carry the inhale down to the center of the sternum. And as you exhale, move from the center of the sternum up to the eyebrow center. And continue in that way for several breaths, allowing your awareness to expand out from the column of breath, inviting stillness, relaxation, and ease. And then rest your attention in this space at the center of the sternum. And simply feel your breath filling and emptying that space. And then on your next inhalation, carry the breath from the center of the chest out to the shoulder joints. As you exhale, draw the breath in from the shoulder joints back to the center of the chest. Feel the breath expand between the front and back body. And then on your next inhalation, breathe from the center of the chest out to the shoulders and down to the elbows. As you exhale, the breath is carried from the elbows to the shoulder joints and back to the heart center. And then on your next inhalation, carry the breath from heart center all the way down to the tips of the fingers and the tip of the thumbs. As you exhale, breathe from the tips of the fingers and thumbs all the way back to the center of the heart. And then once again, rest your attention at heart center. Simply feeling your breath filling and emptying that space. The head is heavy corners of the eyes and the mouth are soft and relaxed. And the breath moves easily through the hollow of the throat. And then on your next inhalation, breathe from the heart center down to the navel center. And as you exhale, the breath moves from navel center to heart. Feel the expansion in the abdominal cavity, in the rib cage, the lumbar spine. And then on your next inhalation, bring your breath all the way down to each of your hip sockets, allowing the breath to divide and circle each hip joint. And as you exhale, the breath is carried back to the heart center. And on your next inhalation, rest your attention at the hip joints. Allow the breath to move into the space, expanding and contracting, releasing tension, creating a sense of heaviness and ease. And then on your next inhalation, breathe from the hip joints down to the knee joints. And exhale from the knee joints back to the hips. Once again, we encourage our breath to expand along the midline, opening up the layers of tension and gripping. And then we'll inhale from the hips all the way down to the ankles. Noticing this space without judgment or expectation. Just allowing the breath to fill an empty space. The cleansing breath moves in. The cleansing breath moves out. And then finally we'll inhale from the hips all the way down to the tips of the toes. Exhaling back up to the hip joints. Resting our awareness in the experience of our legs, from hips to toes, and toes to hips. And then on your next inhalation, rest your attention at the tips of your toes. Feel your breath here moving in and out. And then on your next inhalation, feel as if you're breathing in through the tips of your toes. And this in-breath is carried up the length of the legs, through the torso, to the heart center, to the eyebrow center, and then all the way back down again on the exhalation. So that each cycle of the breath sweeps in from the toes of the feet and sweeps out from the crown to the toes. If you like, you may be able to feel the breath moving in and out through the fingertips, so that you are filled and emptied and filled again. Rest in the stillness. Rest in the spaciousness within. You may stay here for as long as you like. Om, peace, peace.